Oh, I haven't stopped. Stop, 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 stop. It won't stop. Come on. Why are you not working now? You're running out of battery. I think you're running out of battery. Are you going to stop? Ugh, just use the button. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me once again. Today I have a question for you. So, have you ever felt like really numb? Like you just don't have any emotions, you don't care about anything, nothing actually matters in your life, you're just existing. Have you ever felt like that? Because I have, and it's just awful because you just feel completely worthless and just, like I say, existing in your own life. You just don't really have any control on anything or whatever. So if you've ever felt that way, guys, you might not understand how to sort of pull... Sorry, my dog. So if you've ever felt like that and you've struggled to pull yourselves out of it, I'm going to give you sort of my rundown of how I pull myself out of that sort of situation. Now, this usually happens when I've gone through some kind of emotional trauma, and I've just given up, you know, and that's when it sort of rears its ugly head, is when I've been through something quite traumatic and I have to process everything. I go numb, and I feel like sometimes that's my my coping mechanism to deal with situations where you're, you know, pulled here, there and everywhere and your emotions are all over the place. You just sort of go numb for a few days, if not a week or two, or, you know, a couple of months. That's how it rolls with me, but I'm a little bit more in control of it now, and when I do get like that, I just allow it to happen and pull myself together as the days go by. So anyway, this is my rundown of how I process that numb feeling and how I get through it. So, number one on my list, allow yourself to feel numb. Just allow for it to happen. Don't ride too much on it and don't read into too much. Just let it happen. And eventually you will get out the other side. But just for now, if that's how you're feeling right this second, just let it happen. Just let it happen and roll with it. Feel what's going on. You know, even if you're feeling numb, I know, but you still feel something. So at least hold on to that. Number two, be patient with yourself. I've said this in my other videos as well, but you have to be patient with yourself, like you would be patient with the child. Teaching them a new technique or a new, you know, skill, it's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, they pick it up quickly, but it doesn't necessarily happen overnight. So be patient with yourself like you would a child, and make sure that you put yourself first and just take your time with it. Take your sweet time. And please don't pile on the pressure, because honestly, I'm the worst for that. But if you pile on the pressure, it's only going to make you feel worse. And it's only going to make the situation worse, because you'll start making yourself make decisions, and it won't be a rational decision. It will just be some flippant, you know, mess that you make because you're piling on the pressure and making things worse. So make sure you don't put the pile on. Please don't pile on the pressure, because it's just really not worth it. So when you feel like you're getting that way, take a breather and just go, hang on a minute. I need to be patient with myself. Just let me feel what I need to feel, right? Number four. So this one kind of ties in with the last one about being patient with yourself. But be kind to yourself as well. Treat yourself like you would treat your best mate. If your best mate was in the same situation as you, how would you deal with it? That's how I like to look at how I deal with my situation, is how would I deal with it if it was my friend's situation and she needed help? What advice would I give her? And that usually helps me follow through with, you know, being kind with yourself and making sure that, you know, you're being patient with yourself and things like that. So make sure that you're kind to yourself like you would be your best friend, okay? Please do. And number 5, guys, make plans. Make plans to do something fun, something new, something exciting, something with friends. Or, you know, I decided one year that I was going to go to Amsterdam on my own. And so I just booked it, and I then sort of had, like, you know, a few weeks of like anxiety, but I went and done it. And do you know, I felt amazing afterwards because I'd done that by myself. Now, this was the first time I'd ever flown on my own. It's the first time I've ever been out of the country on my own. And it was a whole thing, right? It was only 3 days, right? Only 3 days. But I did it, right? And I was so super proud of myself. So honestly, do something that's out of the norm, something that is exciting for you, and something that's going to get you exhilarated. Yeah, something that's going to get you up in the morning and go, yes, we're going to have a great day today. So make sure that you make plans with your friends, with your family, with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your, you know, whatever. Just make plans and start looking forward to things. Because if you're looking forward to something, you're not necessarily looking at how you're feeling right this second, because how you're feeling right this second is excited for what's going to happen in the future. So that's how I sort of pull myself out of it, is just make plans and be kind to myself, be patient, and just let it happen. Just let it happen. All right? Okay. Lovely. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again. Make sure that you do subscribe to my channel. And also, please let me know if you've got any feedback from this video, and if there's anything that you'd like to add to the conversation, please let me know in the comments. But otherwise, it's nice to spend some time with you guys. I hope you have a great day and a great week, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.